Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to episode 11 of the Chop.
What up? 1-1.
I hope everyone's doing well. We're transitioning here into February, getting a little more into the new year, another month. I'm super excited about that. But some stuff we wanted to talk about recently, one thing that's been on our mind to get into right here is the Super Bowl. Super Bowl is just around the corner, big game, one of the most watched, televised games in of the year.
I'm always with the commercials.
Yeah.
And I know we always talk about Gary V. And the only reason I knew it was like VaynerMedia that did that was because because I'm part of the Gary's texting community.
Oh, you got a text?
I got a text. It was like, if you just saw our baby nut commercial, tweet me #baby nut so I know you saw it or something. I don't know. But yeah, that's the only reason I knew.
I mean, you want to go a little more on that with the commercial?
What do you mean? As far as, well, I guess it was the Mr. Peanut commercial.
The Mr. Peanut Man, yeah.
Yeah, the Mr. Peanut Man and Kool-Aid Man, Mr. Clean were in it at Mr. Peanut's at his funeral.
Then he like hatches out of the grass.
Bro,
the
tough.
Baby.
It was tough.
Where part of my thought was coming from that was tied into like recently with the Mandalorian. You know how they had the Baby Yoda?
Yeah.
So part of me thinks like, was that something that they tried to do?
It was. I think Gary made a post.
Because he's like, the new, is the Baby Peanut the new Baby Yoda?
Yeah, it was
or
like
something like that.
There was like Baby Yoda, Baby Peanut. What's the other one? There's another like recent like baby. I don't know. There's a few more though, and it was like a meme of all 4 of them.
Okay.
Yeah, and he made it. So I was like, you got some inspiration. I don't know. The commercial's always good though. They're always fun to watch.
I was happy that the game was close.
Yeah.
It's always shitty when.
I mean,
it's like a blowout. Like
not a big KC fan, so
go into that.
Wasn't very happy.
My mom grew up in the San Francisco area.
Oh yeah,
near there. So, her and all her family was super excited for all of this. They haven't been back to the Super Bowl in years, so that was big. They all
were they all over at your crib?
Oh yeah, all over at my house, all in their gear.
Oh god.
One of my family members even had their dog in a San Francisco 49ers shirt.
Oh man.
It was aggressive, but
damn.
Sadly they lost.
She's from San Fran?
Redwood City, which is like pretty much near it.
Oh, bet.
Yeah. But funny about that is like growing up, my dad for some reason like has never liked the 49ers. And like can't accept that my mom like
the feud
likes them, so there's like conflict there.
Family feud.
And like he raised us almost to like not like the 49ers, so
that's terrible.
Like I didn't even have a reason to like not want to root for them, and like I don't have a reason to not like them, but I was still like, let's go KC, Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, I mean everybody's a Mahomes fan. He's a great athlete. I grew up in Denver. I just always thought like Denver Broncos. That's where I lived. My dad, grandpa has season tickets. Like I go to at least a game a year.
His basement is decked out in Bronco. I remember that.
Since I was a little boy, since I can remember, I've gone to a game a year. Like
yeah.
So I grew up with that. So of course, screw the Chiefs. Same division.
So what? You're more just watching for the commercials then? Would you say?
Nah, I'm still a football fan, but I'm still interested. Like the media and like it's cool to watch
the halftime show.
And there's always there's always some mids, mediocre. Like people are like, but there's always like one good or a few, like a handful of good commercials that come out that it's like,
I thought there was quite a few good ones this year.
Yeah.
There was I don't really remember it all, but I remember saying like, oh, they did a really good job with that. Was like a Rick and Morty commercial.
Really?
Yeah, they tied it into, I forget who they were. Could have just been advertising their show or a product. I don't remember.
Yeah.
If you do remember, drop a comment.
Yeah, that's just crazy, bro.
Let
I
us
don't really
know.
watch Rick and Morty, but what I have watched is psychotic.
Yeah.
Too much to even handle.
No, they go crazy in that show.
Yeah, for real.
Those writers are definitely insane.
Oh yeah.
So the Super Bowl. What else has been new?
I mean, unfortunately, the loss of Kobe, I was thinking about too. Pretty huge.
Yeah.
We made kind of like a little post, made us think like how we want to be remembered.
Definitely.
We made a little post on that because it's like, I hope I'm, like, circumstances suck, but like all the good stuff comes out about, Kobe and his daughter and all the quotes and all the
Real quick,
interviews.
Let's take a little moment of silence for everyone, not just Kobe and his daughter, but everyone affected in that tragedy.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Peace and love.
Love on that.
But take away from that, I think.
Yeah, I guess what was your takeaway from that?
So I mean, of course, it was very tragic and sad, and I felt for everyone. But something that kind of turned me sideways with the media was like, at first, and like still, kind of people only talk about Kobe and Gigi, you know. But there's all these other people involved, and also like their family members, that are still here, that are affected by it. I mean,
yeah,
I just think a lot of the media went towards Kobe and Gigi, like the two people.
It makes me kind of wonder in the past, like past celebrities that have been in a tragedy like that, who've been overlooked.
Definitely.
Like who's been a part of those tragedies that were overlooked too.
Oh yeah.
I've seen a lot of posts too, because some of the I'm not mistaken, like another passenger was one of her teammates.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
And family as well. So like,
yeah,
I saw a little bit of that.
The mom, dad,
right,
and then one of the teammates.
Yeah, it definitely, stuff like that. Celebrities, I don't know, it's different, but it's just, it hits people in a big way, because it's like, man, like Kobe.
Yeah.
Like,
I guess just more.
It's just
of how much of an impact, I guess, he's made.
Right. And it's like, he's a very, like, he's just really well known because of what he's done with his life.
Yeah, true.
So it's relatable to, like, he relates to everybody because he's always been there, like, like.
Yeah.
Like Mahomes. You don't have to be a Lakers fan to be a Kobe fan. You know what I mean? It's kind of like the same sense of, like, when you're in school, like, you didn't even think about it. Even if you didn't know who Kobe was, you'd shoot your paper in the trash can. Kobe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just stuff like that. It hits a little.
I mean, I think that's how. I mean, a lot of these players that are either at the top of their caliber, like made an impact, or both, like they kind of, people see them that on and off the court where, you can favor a player and a person, despite like if you don't like their team.
Yeah.
I think that's really big now. You see a lot of people that at least me, like I respect a lot of players, even if I don't root for their team. I'm like, oh yeah, he's gonna tear it up tonight.
Of course.
Got to give him credit where credit's due.
Yeah, I think honestly, thinking on it, a lot of like something to do with that is the fantasy football aspect. True. Made people look at players separately more.
Yeah, I can see that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never even done fantasy, but like, you're like, oh damn, you catch yourself like rooting against your team.
Yeah.
Because their kicker, or something is on your fantasy team, and it just made people like almost be like, oh damn, these are all professionals. They're all badass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Definitely.
Something different. It's just how we're evolving, man. Technology.
Yeah.
Like I feel like there was not before technology. There wasn't fantasy football.
Yeah.
Was there?
Online gambling and shit like that.
I guess there was fantasy. I guess. Was it like I used to go do the pool, like the roster. You used to pick your roster and do it all on paper.
Yeah, I don't know. But even before, I don't know. Everything starts somewhere.
Yeah, something to look
now
into.
It's like, now there's a whole draft. NFL owns it.
Yeah, the ESPN app, they'll auto pick for you. Like I remember last year I did it, and I set an alarm and everything. I'm gonna get all my players picked.
Yeah.
Got totally distracted, and ended up auto picking all my players. Woke up the next day like,
oh no,
I forgot about the draft. Done.
Terrible.
And then I ended up getting in the losers bracket and winning the losers bracket. And I didn't, like, I thought, like, there was these two divisions. And I'm like, oh, like, the winner of the two divisions will play for the champ. So I win the losers bracket. And they're like, no, you won the losers bracket. That means you got, like, fifth. And I was like, and the whole time I was, like, studying hard every week, playing the right guys, thinking, like, oh, I'm going to win this pot, this money.
I'm going to come up. I'm the underdog.
Nope. Fair enough.
No, I've never gotten into that. I'm like, damn. I'd rather just be like, hey, man, want to throw $20 on this game?
Yeah. I know a lot of buddies that do that.
Yeah.
The UFC.
Oh, gosh.
That was crazy. Did you watch the McGregor fight at all? That last
one? I
didn't,
but I'm glad I didn't pay for the McGregor fight.
It was quick.
Yeah, that was another thing that was pretty recent.
Threw the two shoulders.
Oh. Yeah, that shoulder.
Oh.
It was like, yeah, it was fast. Those are those pay-per-views you're so glad you didn't pay for.
Yeah.
Like, oh, word, I could watch the 13 seconds on Twitter.
Shout out to the Bivens family for hosting all of us and our friends there. That was a good time.
Yep.
And y'all for the hoodies you've bought. Thanks for the support. Appreciate y'all. Much love.
Much love.
And to Evan.
Yep.
That boy Evan's out there in Kuwait right now.
Yep.
It's on the army grind, man.
Out in the desert with the boys. You see those posts he posted?
Yeah.
I think it was.
It's crazy.
Today or yesterday.
They took his cell phone, but they didn't tell him that there's going to be Wi-Fi that you can pay for. But, I mean, you have to have an iPad and something with no cellular for the GPS factor.
Right.
It has to be just Wi-Fi. So his mom, like, sent him an iPad out in Kuwait.
Oh, man.
That's how he's been posting all that stuff. That's been pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to him.
Big shout.
Boy Bivens.
Big shout. Yo, speaking of shout outs, though, shout out Royal the Label. I don't know if you guys see my shirt. Move the mic for a sec.
Yeah, hit this camera right here. The label.
You know what I'm saying? Royal the Label. Yeah, I'm really digging this shirt, so thank you. Thank you, Jules. Shout out, Jules. Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out any of Royal the Label's stuff.
On IG.
Yeah.
The website.
Go check out her website. Yeah. Big time.
Some custom, like, it's a denim jackets?
Everything.
What'd you say?
Yeah, she does a lot of painting, and these obviously like aren't painted, like hand painted, but there's a lot of cool stuff. You just go on there. Like a lot of the stuff she posts, you might not think there is stuff for like, guys.
Yeah.
Here I am.
Yeah.
Big flexing.
And the material is nice too.
Yeah.
The shirt.
No, it's tough, and I'm a big fan because the sleeve wraps nice and tight around the arm.
Oh, you just trying to show off your biceps, Mikey C?
You know. Hell yeah.
Something I want to talk about is also, I don't know, I was just thinking about this. Kind of completely opposite of what we were talking about. Let's throw it into it. We were watching this really awesome documentary the other night.
Which one?
Yeah, which one? We've watched some awesome ones, but so if y'all are looking for some new documentaries to watch, I would recommend Decoding Bill Gates' Mind, right? Was that it?
Oh yeah. If you just look up Bill Gates documentary, you'll see it on
Netflix.
Is it the Netflix original? Wasn't it?
Netflix original, correct?
Oh, that was a one that had us inspired.
3-episode, hour-long, crazy.
It was it had us completely inspired. Like it was crazy. The facts and like there's still people in the world dying from diarrhea.
Yeah.
Like it was just crazy. You got to go. You definitely got to peep that.
I mean, it's something like I don't think about, but just through watching that, like it kind of made it relevant in my head. I think about it.
Yeah. Now.
Yeah.
I know it.
Like he's trying to make a $500 toilet that can like process
itself.
Process the compost.
Right.
Or like create compost.
It's crazy to think like we have all this. It's all built into like our society is like these underground pipes, all this plumbing. It's just like they can't go do that. They can't tear apart a whole city to build plumbing. And even, they can't afford that anyways.
And they have everything right now draining into their drinking water.
Yeah.
Like that was crazy.
Yeah, all their trash too. Aside from going to the bathroom in their drinking water, there's also their trash. And
the cool thing with these toilets too though is they're trying to make a lot of them like powered by themselves and like by steam.
Yeah.
And like the burning of the waste from people.
Yeah, I remember.
And like that would produce the steam, which would create clean drinking water and usable water.
Right, like it was burning the waste, and then from that, there was a bunch of different. I don't know. That was definitely.
There's a bunch of prototypes. Yeah,
that was
Steve Jobs. Asked a bunch of people, scientists, to come up with their own prototypes, and it was pretty cool. But another one we watched was Tony Robbins.
Oh yeah, the Tony Robbins.
What was it called? The Destiny Date.
Tony,
is that it?
That was his program.
His program that was
that what it is about. Yeah, because that was the first time I think anybody's or like he's filmed one of his his seminars programs.
Yeah,
that was like 6-day one. A 6-day.
It
was like 6-day all day for 6 days. That was a little like he does 3-day, 4-day, But yeah, Tony's the man. I listen to Tony's podcast, get some knowledge off Tony.
Yeah,
he has a really good podcast.
I was thrown off. I typed one in by him and it came out to be like he wasn't talking.
You got to listen more into it then, because there's multiple like. That's what it is. Like that's what he does, in a way. And like, cause like he did like in a few months ago. He's still doing it, I think, but he was doing like the 10 gifts of life. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
We've talked about that.
No, I remember that.
So he would like have a whole episode. One of the gifts of life is like gratitude. He would have a whole episode on gratitude. He would speak a little, maybe his wife, and then they'd have a guest speaker as well.
Okay.
It's cut into like different. I don't know, but it's definitely tough. I love digging into other people's podcasts and like
definitely
pulling different stuff out. Tough.
That made me think. One more thing.
Hit it, bro. Chilling.
Recently, I went to this networking event hosted by this company, Mindset of a Hustler.
Shout out Mindset of a Hustler.
Shout out Mindset of a Hustler. Shout out y'all. That was an awesome event. It was at this brewery, I believe, on Broadway.
Yep.
And I mean, it's just a bunch of like-minded creatives, entrepreneurs, just people on their hustle. And we all came together just to network, talk, and have a nice afternoon on a Saturday. I mean, it was awesome.
Bro. I was definitely bummed to miss that.
Yeah.
But I was still moving. That's what I was doing. I was helping my parents. I had to help my parents. That house is finally empty, but I remember
they do
you
have
were
another
hyped about
event
it, though.
Coming up.
Yeah, it's in March. Yeah?
Yeah. I want to say March Just
Mid-March.
confirm. Go on their Instagram. Mindset of a Hustler. Type that in, and they have the information on their page.
We're gonna be there. You could catch us there. If you want to pull up with us, though, hit us up.
It is $10 a ticket, I believe, too.
Bet.
You got to purchase tickets. They have a website link in their bio.
Cool. What's $10?
Easy.
Get out of town, huh?
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Get out of here. I ain't crazy.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Crazy.
Oh my God.
You are so crazy. But yeah, no, we'll definitely pull up to that. I think it'd be cool if we had some people come with us. It'd be fun.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. What was like the dynamic? Like, was it like just walk in and start talking to people? Did they have like the bar like bought out, or was there like other people there?
No,
was it like rented out kind of, or was it just mostly?
It was just like kind of sponsored.
Yeah. They were just like hell yeah, you could have your thing here.
It's I feel like it was an exchange of like, yo, people are probably gonna grab drinks.
Yeah, of course.
We're just gonna be chilling. I'm gonna say a few words and.
Yeah, that's usually how it works.
Yeah,
I just didn't know if it was
chill.
like maybe if they got like a party room versus like.
No, it was just open.
You just walked in. It's like, oh, what's up, Brevin? Like, come meet my boy here. Like he does this.
It was like that.
Yeah.
But it's just a giant. Yeah.
Hell yeah, I'm excited to go.
Because I went with this guy Beto at Beto, Michael. It's a homie Michael, another homie Michael.
Yep.
But you can check him out on Instagram at Beto.
I'm stoked to meet him too.
Yeah, he was.
Those flicks were too on point.
Yeah, that was tough. But he invited me, so he already knew some people there. So like as soon as I walked in, he introduced me to some people he knew.
That's what's up.
And then I ended up actually seeing Dylan Storm, one of our old football coaches, and he knew the guy who's hosting the event, Malcolm. So that was awesome. And
it
was just like
small
world. Like, oh, you know him, I know him too.
What happens
like, with a bunch of people and
that's what happens.
A bunch of like-minded people, man, just out on their grind.
I'm super stoked to go to this event.
The next one's a little different.
I saw.
There's gonna be like
influence.
Speakers. Yeah, it's on influence.
It's on. Yeah,
there's gonna be like speakers that are influencer speakers.
Perfect.
There's 3 of those, I believe, and then this guy Kid Astronaut is performing. Music.
Is it?
And then
do you know what the venue was, or do they not have it set yet?
No, I believe they do.
It's in Denver though.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I'm stoked.
Yeah.
That should be fun.
And then just socializing as well, some networking, but they'll have some like set speeches and people talking.
Maybe a little more structure.
The last one, the last one was just people hanging out, chilling, networking.
That's so badass.
I handed out wristbands.
Hell yeah.
Sold a hoodie while I was there. Just
people just supporting everybody,
helping other people out, like
connections and support.
Yeah. Telling people about like some music stuff I knew. Even I messaged one of the guys today I met. His name's Blair.
Yeah.
And he does like some like graphic design, and I was like, I'm gonna post your stuff. I always know people looking for cover art for music. Yeah.
Yep. I saw that.
Simple stuff like that, man.
Hell yeah. No, I'm super stoked.
It's been an awesome networking event, but
makes me, I guess everything we've talked about makes me just have that gratitude, like literally everything. Like I'm grateful for Mind of a Hustler to be doing something like that, giving people a place to go meet people, or even what we were talking about with Kobe and him passing and his daughter and all those families. Life could be gone in a second. Or what we were talking about with Bill Gates, people still dying from stuff that isn't really like we don't even think about as a problem.
Yeah.
I don't know. It all just humbling. For sure.
It's always people trying to make a positive impact, or did make a positive impact.
Amen. That's what it's all about, baby.
That's what we're out here for, man.
Yep.
It's gonna be a good ride.
Hell yeah.
I'm excited. Big things coming.
But
well,
yeah, you want to wrap it up, man?
Let's wrap it up.
Hell yeah, my brother. Chat me up.
Yes, sir.
And we love y'all. Thank you all for watching another episode of the Chop.
Yes, thank you.
You know what it is. Stay grinded.
Stay grinded.
I'm just serving, I'm not staying. That ain't my bro, I ain't playing no stain. You ain't done shit for the last 2 days, and I know bitches gon' pass me, man.